Okay, good afternoon, class. Before we proceed to our class discussion, please straighten up your chairs and pick up litters, okay? Put it inside the receptacle, okay? Since everything is settled, let's now begin our class with a short prayer. Okay, Miss Alilain, please start with a prayer. Okay, St. John Baptist La Salle, pray for us. Lift Jesus in our hearts forever. Okay, before we proceed to our lesson this afternoon, we have here our lesson objectives, okay? Miss Cinnamon, please read number 1, okay? The second one, Mr. Yunoar, please read the second one. And the third one, please read the last one, okay? We're done with the objectives, and I have prepared a mini game for everyone that you. Okay, so the lesson, or the game rather, is called Where is My Egg? Okay, the mechanics of the game is very simple. The class will be divided into 4, and each of the groups will have one representative to actually read all the instructions as to where you can locate all the eggs hidden inside the classroom. Okay, so let's start with a count of method to group everyone. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, perfect. Group 1, please stay right there on that corner. Group 2 on that corner. Group 3 right here, and group 4 here. Okay? Now group representatives, come here in front. So here are your instructions. Okay, since everybody is ready, I have one question for everyone. Gina ba kayo? Okay, so let the game begin. 5 minutes is over, okay? So please go back to your respective groups. Group representatives, come here in front because we're going to read each of the hidden message inside those eggs. Okay, perfect. So here are the correct answers. We have number 1, Russia. Number 2, India. Number 3, Japan. Number 4, Saudi Arabia. And number 5, Indonesia. Okay, let's process the activity that we had a while ago. What do you think of the game that we had? Was it fun? Was it enjoyable? What can you say? Okay, perfect. Do you think that the help of a compass made a role in locating the egg? Why or why not? Okay, what can you say? Okay, girl at the back. Perfect. And what is the relevance of using directions in our daily lives? Okay, so Chua, okay. Okay, good. With that in mind, what do you think is our lesson this afternoon? Do you think all of those countries belong to a certain continent? Yes? Okay, so what do you think is that continent? Yes! You're correct. It's Asia. And our lesson this afternoon is Concepts of Asia. Okay. So before we proceed to our lesson, I have one question for everyone. What could be the best reason the places are named as such? Okay, let's start with number 1. Why do you think the capital of Negros Occidental is called Bacolod? Okay, I can see one hand right there at the back. Okay, what's your answer? Okay, it's because of the geographical location of Bacolod, which is bumpy or buklod. That's where Bacolod gets its name. Okay, so how about the second one? We have Kabangkalan. No guesses? Okay. Okay, you there. It's from a tree called bangkal. Very good. And how about the last one? Dumaguete. Okay, Miss Ilman, what can you say about Dumaguete? Also, because of the geographical feature, it's beside the sea, prone to pirates. It's from the root word dagit. Okay, very good. Let's go back to the question. What could be the best reason places are named as such? Why do you think a certain continent in the world is called Asia? Okay, hold on to that thought. We're going to discover more of that later. We have here Asia. So the word Asia is from the Greek word asu. It's an Aegean language that means place of the rising sun. That is the meaning of the word Asia. It's from the Greek word asu. And don't you ever confuse yourself with Japan as land of the rising sun. Land of the rising sun, place of the rising sun, Asia and Japan, okay? In the world, there are 7 continents, and Asia is considered as the biggest among the 7. We have Asia, and then Africa, and then North and South America, and we also have Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. Another question for everybody. Where exactly is Asia? Next, we have here the picture where Asia is located. North of Asia is Russia. South of Asia is, of course, the Indian Sea. West, we can see the Mediterranean Sea. And in the east, we can see the Pacific Ocean. Northwest, we have the Ural Myth, or the Ural Mountain. Northeast, we have the Bering Strait. Southwest is the Red Sea, and southeast is Australia. So remember all of those places because it will come out in our exams. Another question for everybody. Why is a place divided into a several region? What do you think is the reason? Any guesses? Okay. Very good. Okay, so moving on, we have 3 reasons why a place is divided into several regions. Number 1, it's proximity. We're talking about the distance, how far or how near a place is to another. We also have culture and language, your traditions, your customs, your taboos, and your dialect. And the last one, we have interaction. Your constant communication, interaction, the way you deal with people, that's interaction. And it can be better explained with our example, the Negros Island region. Okay? During the Aquino administration, the Region 18, or also known as the Negros Island region, was formed. And the governor was Alfredo Marañon Jr. and Ruel de Gamo for Negros Occidental and Negros Oriental. Proximity there is they're both located in one island. And culture and language. We have a different language. They speak Cebuano while we speak Ilocano. But when it comes to our culture and history, we share the same one. For example, Cinco de Noviembre. When it comes to interaction, we have lesser interaction with the eastern part of the island because from the south going to the far north, Negros is divided by huge mountain ranges. That is why our language and our interaction is very constant with Western Visayas, with Panay and Guimaras. Okay, moving on. We are living in a democratic and diverse world. How can we promote respect to other people who has a different belief, race, culture, and language? Okay? Charlie, what can you say? Okay, very good. Moving on, since we're talking about regions of Asia, we have 5 regions of Asia. And the first one is called North or Central Asia. And then the second one is South Asia, West Asia, East Asia, and Southeast Asia, where the Philippines is. Now, our activity for this afternoon is that you're going to locate the following places, okay? Since everybody has their own blank map now, is everybody ready? Okay, good to go. Locate the following countries. We have China, Saudi Arabia, Indonesia, India, and Russia. Okay, you have 5 minutes. Okay, it ends now. So here are the correct answers for China, Saudi Arabia, Indonesia, India, and Russia. Okay, who got 5? Very good. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. Moving on, we have here North Asia. This is actually sometimes called Central Asia. And just like West Asia, North Asia is a continent or a region in Asia wherein it's very rich from oil. Those countries in North Asia are the following: Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, and of course, Tajikistan. Moving on, we have South Asia. There are 2, 4, 6, 8 countries in total in South Asia. And just like Southeast Asia and East Asia, South Asia is also a region in Asia wherein they're rich in marine resources and of course agriculture. We have here West Asia. So West Asia is located or sometimes called as the Middle East. And there are 18 countries in West Asia, and as I've said a while ago, they are very rich in oil. Okay, moving on, we have here East Asia. East Asia, that is where China, Japan, Mongolia, Taiwan, North and South Korea are located. So there are 6 countries in total. And they're also rich when it comes to marine resources as well as in agriculture. Let's go now to the most awaited part, which is Southeast Asia. Okay, now we have here the 2 regions in Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia is divided into 2 because some countries are actually detached from the mainland and it's called insular. And those countries who are connected is called the mainland. Mainland peninsula, insular peninsula, okay? So in the mainland peninsula, we have Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, Thailand, and Myanmar. There's 5 countries in the mainland peninsula. Whereas in the insular peninsula, we have the following: Brunei, Darussalam, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines, and East Timor. So in Southeast Asia, there are 11 countries all in all. And there are 2 countries who are considered Christian or Catholic. So what are those? Okay, Philippines, very good. And what's the other one? It's East Timor, very good. So let's have a short review of the lesson that we have tackled this afternoon. Our lesson is all about the concepts of Asia. The word Asia is from an Aegean language, correct? That means place of the rising sun. Okay, Japan is the land of the rising sun. Okay, next, why or what is the reason where a place is called as such? It could be about its geographical location or geographical characteristic. It could be a name of a tree or a name of a native flower, etc., etc. Okay, let's move on. There are 3 reasons why a place is divided into several regions, and those are proximity, the distance, culture and language, and of course, interaction. Very good. And lastly, there are 7 continents in the world. Asia is the biggest, and in Asia, there are 5 regions. North, South, West, East, and Southeast Asia. Okay. So for your assignment, we have here your virtual tour. Anyone here is familiar with a virtual tour? Okay, since hearing none, I'll explain it. So a virtual tour is basically just like the old or physical face-to-face tour. It's just that it's converted into online. Okay? Everything that you can see, find, explain, and whatnot in a physical tour, you can find it in a virtual tour. So this is your task, or this will be your assignment, still in your same group a while ago during our game. Okay? You may include pictures, videos, and other informations that is related to Asia that we weren't able to tackle in this lesson. And you can also include yourself, okay? And it will be graded through a rubric. I will send all the details in our group chat for you to use and read, okay? So before we end our lesson, I would like to ask you these questions. Were we able to describe the geographical location of Asia? Were we able to locate the 5 regions of Asia and the countries found in those regions? Okay, yes, very good. And the last one, to create a virtual tour. I think we can find this later, okay? Before we end, do you have any question or clarification? Okay. Since there's none, let us all stand and end this class with a prayer. St. John Baptist de La Salle, pray for us. Live Jesus in their hearts forever. Okay, thank you and goodbye, class. Okay, bye.